the door behind me, like, opened. Someone just opened the door and just tried to walk in. There was no knock, there was nothing like that. And I shouted out, I was like, hey, ran to try and see who it was, but I didn't catch anybody. And yeah, it's like 10 o'clock here. And that's not really how I wanted this day to end. I'm also just like, I've got this headache. I'm absolutely exhausted. We as a team had they said it was like a team day out. We had half a morning. This morning we were training, but we knew we were going on sort of an afternoon off. Like the afternoon was going to be fun. Throughout for like a good portion of this day, it's been quite long. It's been tiring. It's not really been very active. So to have that on top of what's just happened behind me, and I am trying to get to sleep because I know I've got a long day tomorrow, and I do want to try and do a bit more vlogging whilst I'm doing it. But and you know what the weird thing is, right? I've just moaned for ages. The fact is, actually, I've had an incredibly good day, because the second half of the afternoon, the stuff that we did as a team was insane. We went to this lake, which was up in the hills, for basically what they said it was, hey, we're going to go do wakeboarding. And I'd never done wakeboarding before. I didn't really know what to expect. We went down some like sketchy 4x4 track. But when we got there, I was blown away. This thing was like, it was this lake which was all supported by this sort of, it had this big lift system that went round. So you weren't doing stuff behind a boat, but the handle that you'd have behind a boat, like that was on a string on this big system, like almost what you'd have if it was like a button lift in the Alps. I've always wanted to try water skiing, and I'd said to myself as I came out to Turkey that actually that's a goal I would like to do. Now, I'm really, really annoyed that I didn't take my camera gear. I didn't take the Canon, I didn't take the GoPro, the gimbal, nothing. I haven't taken any of it. But and I'm annoyed about that, because what I wanted to, if I had been able to document actually what happened, I would have made a pretty awesome video. Because I was awful. Like, I did trying these water skis. It's like, it took me like 7-8 goes just to basically getting up was okay after a few, but then obviously keeping the balance right. I was going too far back for it, and then I was going forward, and I looked at the end of the lake, which was probably maybe 200-300 meters down, so quite long. I was like, I'm going to try and get to that before the end of the day goes. And like, you know, tried a couple more and things weren't going well, and we're joking with some of the other teammates, oh, maybe that's a bit too ambitious. I got my skis on, I start sitting down, the thing pulls me and I'm up, and my balance is a lot more better. I'm like, you know, I'm up, I'm stable, I am a little bit still all over the place, but I reach past the first jump and then just dive head first into the water, and I'm like whooping. I've got adrenaline like pumping through me. I'm absolutely psyched. I'm like getting there, and then I was like, okay, we'll do one more. This was like maybe my 15th or the 20th, and I went the entire length. The guy said to me, he said, listen, when you're driving, do you look down at your feet? And I was like, no. He's like, no, you look forward. He says, so do that. And so I did that, and you know, I went down the entire length of one side of the lake, and then came round the bend. Big smile on my face, like absolutely huge smile. Like, I was so stoked, and like a big feeling of pride. But I just wanted to tell all that now and get that, try and clear this block and maybe this headache maybe that's one of the things that's like causing it, and then probably drink some water and go to bed. Yeah, we'll have a more normal vlog next time. but okay.